Hey, Mike.
Yeah, what's going on?
Do you know there's a better way to experience music today?
Why, yes, I do. Campfire Audio makes top-notch quality earphones for music lovers alike. Whether you're a musician, producer, or audiophile, Campfire has the perfect product for you. Campfire Audio springs from a passionate focus on refined audio reproduction. With a small team of highly skilled and dedicated craftspeople, they continuously experiment with materials and techniques to create something unique and special for the people who care most about it.
Prototypes turn into a world-class earphone. Each model in their earphone line is designed and assembled by hand in Portland, Oregon's workshop. Their earphones are second to none in performance and finish. With their new plastic models, Satsuma and Honeydew, Campfire Audio has designed a day-to-day earphone for the audiophile on the go.
But let's not forget its flagship model, Andromeda, an award-winning industry standard.
Rest assured that when you purchase a Campfire Audio earphone, you're the proud owner of a world-class product from a company that is confidently standing behind everything it creates.
That's right. Check out campfireaudio.com for all your high-end earphone needs. That's Campfire Audio, CampfireAudio.com for all your high-end earphone needs.
I'm doing that immediately. Hey, Mike.
Yeah, what's going on?
Guess what? Our favorite sponsor's back.
Oh, it's the puzzle dude from Unidragon.
Hey, you know, everyone faces a problem. What gift to choose? What to give a friend or parent? How about that wife or husband? Or what about that child or even that colleague at work?
I know what you need to get them.
What's that?
Wooden puzzle.
Wooden puzzles like Unidragon solve this problem.
Get the owl.
Why do people love Unidragon puzzles?
Because each piece has a unique shape.
Mike, do you know that Unidragon now has nature puzzles?
All right, we need more owls.
Now they're small, medium, king size, and royal size, so you can get 7 times bigger than the standard puzzle. So if you want to get upgraded in your puzzles, now's the time to go to Unidragon.com. Again, that's Unidragon.com. Don't be fooled by other imitation puzzle makers. Only get your true puzzle from Unidragon.com. They're the best, and they're the world's leader in wooden puzzles. TechTime listeners, use promo code DRAGONTECH. Again, that's DRAGONTECH for a 10% discount code. They're no longer 3 sizes, Mike. Guess how many there are now?
They're 4 sizes.
That's right. They're 4 sizes. Make sure to visit techtimeradio.com/sponsors and click on the Order Now button to go directly to Unidragon. Our #1 sponsor says thank you.
That's awesome. We need more owls.
Coming to you from the shores of the Pacific Northwest, keeping you up to date on technology, while enjoying a little whiskey on the side, with leading-edge topics, along with special guests, to navigate technology in a segmented, stylized radio program. The information that will make you go, Pull up a seat, raise a glass with our hosts, as we spend the next hour talking about technology for the common person. Welcome to Tech Time Radio with Nathan Mumm.
Welcome to Tech Time Radio with Nathan Mumm, the show that makes you go, technology news of the week. The show for the everyday common person with insightful segments on subjects weeks ahead of the mainstream media. Today is a big day here, Mike. Once we get a little bit into the show, I'll have to put on my jacket because we have the LASE Awards, our 2021 award show for streaming entertainment we're excited about. We also have back-to-school items to be talking about. We got some new technology items that are coming up, and then we have our next-door neighbors here that is going to be a great story in our top 5 stories, so that should be really fun. Yeah. All right. Welcome to our show. If you're watching us live from 4 to 6 p.m. on Saturdays, you're watching us in studio. You can watch us on TechTimeRadio.com. You can go to YouTube/TechTime Radio. You can go to Twitch TV/TechTime Radio, and then you can also tweet us, and we will read your comment on the air on Twitter. Now, if you're catching us Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, not 4 to 6 p.m., and Sunday, you're catching a rebroadcast. So hopefully you go to techtimeradio.com, because if you're only catching 1 hour of the show, you may miss the second half of the LASE Awards, or if you catch the second hour and miss the other hour, go to techtimeradio.com on Sunday afternoons. All of the shows are reposted up there, and you can watch them in all of their glory or listen to them on our podcast.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Are you excited about today?
Yeah.
He's very excited.
Yeah. You always love when we dress up the studio, don't you?
I love watching you
trying to decorate like a bat out of hell.
It's the scramble drill.
Yeah. We only got so much time here, so we got to be.
I know, and you were late.
I was late. I had to stop at a location to get some cards there.
And then there was traffic problems.
I know, and there's construction out here. What the heck was going on? Poor people. That's all right. Oh, I'm glad that we are here. And you know what? I'm glad that we're going to start off our show with the loaded question of the day for you, Mr. Gourdet.
Okay, what is it?
Okay, what is a lame theme for a party? No.
An awards dinner?
What? This is fantastic. How did we get that one to be pulled up here? That is literally what it says there. You think I'm just joking, right?
I see that.
That's okay. So a lame theme for a party.
Lame theme for a party.
An award show?
An award show.
Except for the LASE show, though, right?
Sure, why not?
That's right. The LASE show is fantastic.
Yeah.
It's superlative and first rate.
Superlative.
That comes
superior. How about that?
That comes from, have you ever seen, it's not Mr. Destiny, but it's Taking Care of Business. You ever see that movie?
Oh, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, it's a long time ago movie, but in there he gets the Filofax book, right? It has all these powerful words. Superlative was one of those words. That's right.
Yes, your resume power word.
That's right. Remember back in the days? I used to get emails back in the 90s, which we're going to be talking about on the show today with our Microsoft in the 1990s. That was a power word of the day also. And so I'd read that and I'd be like, ooh, that was really cool.
That's the same thing as, Never mind.
Okay.
Never mind.
That's like shooting fish in the barrel, low-hanging fruit, all those power words. You're like, okay, whatever. All right. Well, we got a 2-hour show today. We got lots of stuff planned.
Mission statements and all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, guess what? T-Mobile has failed to keep its customers safe. You know what? How is Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter securing Afghan accounts? We're going to be talking about that. And which car manufacturer is teaming up with AT&T to launch 5G connected vehicles? All that is going to be in our top 5 stories in the first 5 minutes. And after that, we're going to our back-to-school segment, which would be very, very interesting. We actually ended up purchasing 3 laptops last night on the special. So I'll go through and tell you which one of those special items were purchased and what the best items to get for your back-to-school deals. We also are going to have the first half of our 2021 LASE Awards. We got Mike's Mesmerizing Moment, and we got our whiskey tasting. On the second hour, we got our letter segment. We have what Microsoft was like back in the 90s and the continuation of our 2021 LASE Awards. Are you ready to get things rolling today?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's start out with our very first segment then.
What's happening in the world of technology? This is our top stories in the first 5 minutes.
All right. Welcome to our top stories in the first 5 minutes. Story number 1. T-Mobile.
Our buddies.
Data hack, literally right across the street. I can throw a stone and it would hit them immediately. You know that? So
yeah, they're right there.
They are. So T-Mobile data hack exposed over 54 million people to a great risk of fraud, maybe the largest risk ever in the United States.
Uh-oh.
Branch of T-Mobile US Inc. allowed hackers to steal information of about 54 million people and have them available for sale as digital fraudsters and identity thefts have them on the black market right now.
Is it fair to say that they allowed the hackers to do that?
Well, I think they did because they had some real shoddy security in place. But you know what? They have a great company that they consult with to do all of their...
Oh, no.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Is it FireEye?
It is FireEye. Let me just tell you, if you want the worst people to give you information about security, you just hire FireEye, and they can then come on in and help your security be breached. This is just a beautiful story. I told you I was going to go off on this story. Remember when we talked about that?
Yeah, you did.
I did. So here we go. The company revealed the hardware ID numbers and your SIM card numbers, which is essentially the identity of how you make calls, have all been breached. Over 100 million customers, including driver license information, EMI numbers, and more, have been taken out there. The FCC already announced an investigation into the incident, and at least one class action lawsuit has been filed against T-Mobile, calling it irresponsible and promised to take full legal action. T-Mobile said that we're going to come on out and help you with 2 years of identity theft protection to help all of our customers that may have been impacted from this. I received a text last night on my phone.
So they're going to help you with identity theft, huh? When they're the ones.
So you get, okay, T-Mobile, let me just, here you go. T-Mobile, first of all, if you want to fix anything, fix your T-Mobile Tuesdays. That is the worst promotional thing ever. There used to be some good free items. So if you have
I don't know what that is.
So if you have a T-Mobile phone, You get free gifts on Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
And you're supposed to. They used to be pretty good, like $25 gift card to restaurants.com, a bunch of other stuff. But guess what happened? It's gone down the tube in the last year. And
that's expensive.
So they don't do anything nice about that. And now they're letting our data be available for everybody to breach. I paid $5 to find my data. It was on there. My social security number was on there. My old driver's license was on there. And I could, I actually had a excellent rating in T-Mobile. There was a little rating thing where they had this rating that T-Mobile rated us. So they rated us an excellent customer.
Well, that's good.
So that was kind of.
I think that's going to change after today.
It may have. So if you have a security breach and you have T-Mobile as your service, make sure you go to T-Mobile.com and stay up to date on all the latest information. And if there's a class action suit that happens, all you have to do is Google class action T-Mobile, and you can sign up to be a part of that. Not that I would encourage anybody to do that, but you absolutely can sign up for it. All right, moving forward. Story number 2 now. Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. What are they doing to secure accounts against Afghan Taliban insurgents? Very interesting. They have actually, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn have secured accounts so that the Afghan citizens are no longer able to see their friends and connections. So think about this, right? We had big story that's happening. U.S. troops pulled out, right? The Taliban came on in and took over.
Exactly what they did the last time.
They took over the country, and what they're doing is they're going house to house, looking at people, trying to see if there's any insurgents that are not loyal to the Taliban in Afghan. So what Twitter has done specifically is they've disabled accounts. So if you had a Twitter account over there, you're not going to have any information. You can't see what's going on. You can't tweet out to anything, but nobody can find any connections or see any of your Twitter information that you have posted in any of that region. So if you posted something like Go USA or something like that, then that will not be posted itself. Instagram rolled out a pop-up alert that said, with a series of tweets, how to protect your account. And LinkedIn specifically has removed all of the connections and has temporarily hidden anybody that is in Afghanistan or surrounding areas to see LinkedIn connections.
So Facebook and Twitter are doing some really serious stuff, and
Instagram's
like, hey, you're on your own, but here's what you need to do.
They kind of did that, and LinkedIn did a great job also. So
what did LinkedIn do?
So LinkedIn just, they've temporarily hidden the connections.
Oh, okay.
So if I go on in and you're a connection of mine and I'm in the Afghanistan area, so that's probably, I would expect probably a country surrounding that also. And they essentially have all of the accounts hidden at this time.
That's
so now
good.
if you really wanted to do social media in those areas, you're kind of hosed right now, right? Because you can't do anything. But if you did have social media and you posted something.
Instagram.
That's right. That's correct. All right, 5 minutes. Thank you, David. Our last story number 3, General Motors and AT&T are teaming up to launch 5G connected vehicles. So now you're going to breach in.
Now the aliens are going to be in my car?
That's right. General Motors is partnering with AT&T to launch 5G connected vehicles over the next decade. The update aims to provide better connectivity, helping users navigate routes, get email, get updates faster, and have uninterrupted streaming, which is the number one concern.
So if I'm in my car and I'm streaming a movie while I'm driving to work, it's going to work?
I think it's streaming music. I don't think it means movies. I'm pretty sure it means streaming services. I don't know, though. I guess you could stream a movie, right? Back in the old days when I had my old RCA plugins with my old VCR, remember the VCR entertainment systems?
Well, yeah, you know.
For your car vehicles, you could actually watch movies as you go. I used to have an RV that we used to come in, and I used to watch that.
I get behind people in their kidmobiles and they're watching their Disney movies.
They're watching their Disney.
Hey, that's cool.
It is kind of cool. You're watching back there. You're like, hey, that's the Little Mermaid.
But I know I can't watch videos while my car's in drive.
Yeah, I can't.
I've tried it.
You've tried it. All right. So listen, if you have a 4G system currently right now, and it was purchased in 2019 or newer, they will give you a free 5G upgrade.
Okay.
If you buy your car in 2018 and you have 4G, now you're stuck on 4G.
You're hosed?
Yeah. There's nothing they're going to do for that. But Chevrolet, Buick, Cadillac, and GMC are all looking to come on out in 2024 with full connected 5G connectivity in their cars.
Okay.
All right, Mike, our time is up. We did get through the top stories. If you want to learn more, you can visit us online at techtimeradio.com. Click on the episode section, and you can see all this details. Now we're going to be heading out to break, and it's time for us to have our whiskey tasting during the break. When we come on back, we have our Technology Insider segment, Back to School. Make sure you guys join us here. We'll see you after the break.
Hi, I'm Nathan Mumm, host of TechTime Radio with Nathan Mumm on KKNW. TechTime Radio's live show is Saturday from 4 to 6 p.m., and you can always check us on the web at techtimeradio.com. Our segmented stylized radio gives you the breaking news before it hits mainstream media. Join myself and Mike Corday as we'll make you laugh.
That's good. So, Hooked on Phonics worked for you, didn't it?
It did, just a little bit.
And learning something new in technology. Join us Saturdays 4 to 6 p.m. and Thursdays from 6 to 7 a.m. The technology show for the everyday common person.
Hi, this is Lisa Downs, host of Reigniting You, the show that takes a positive, forward-looking approach to mid to late career transitions for Gen Xers and Boomers every Wednesday afternoon at 3 o'clock Pacific. Whether you're looking to stay in the traditional workforce, do your own thing, or retire or semi-retire, Reigniting You is your source for career transition advice, inspiration, and insight for what's next in your career and life. Join me Wednesdays at 3 o'clock to get re-energized, recharged, and reignited.
Welcome back to Tech Time Radio. I'm your host, Nathan Mumm. We were just getting stuff prepared for our award show. You got a couple of winners that you have over there now. I got a couple winners here. That's going to be really exciting. But before we do that, back to school is important, right?
Yeah.
If you're going back to school. It
I'm
is
not
very
going
important.
back to school. So.
We're going to be talking about some great items.
My poor kid is going to start late.
Is he going to start late? Why is he going to start late?
Because he got stuck here with all the COVID stuff.
Oh, because
he started already.
Oh, they started in
And
Arizona?
he had to hang out for an additional 3 weeks.
That's because Mr. Gourdet got COVID.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah, and then my daughter, I got to get ready to move her over to Ellensburg for Central next month.
Oh, wow. Oh, school's coming on back. Now, let's ask Mike Gourdet, Rebel 100 Proof Kentucky Straight Bourbon, $21 a bottle. This weeded bourbon takes everything you love about our Kentucky Straight Bourbon and dials it up. Talk about intense.
Yeah, it is intense.
Don't be fooled. The sweet aroma is there to
fool you.
To lighten the tongue with the bold caramel and vanilla notes and a dry finish. 100 proof Rebel. We got so many glasses here. We can just keep on putting more and more glasses full of alcohol as we go. So. What did you think of it?
It's got a really harsh bite at first.
But you kind of like that, though, don't you?
Sometimes.
Sometimes? Okay.
This one actually hurt my tongue.
Wow, it hurt your tongue.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I know that sounds a little funny.
It does sound a little bit funny there.
This one burned.
It burned a little bit.
Yeah.
I had a
but
taste.
The taste is good.
I like the taste. I think it's really smooth. This is a sipping whiskey that I'd have with a little bit of ice out on the. You've been into my back porch. I'd be out on the back porch watching a little Disney Plus or something, just kind of kicking back there.
TechTime Plus.
TechTime Plus. That's right. All right. Well, let's move forward on to our next segment. We are going to get ready to our back to school on our Technology Insider.
Welcome to Technology Insider. We get the information directly from the source.
All right. Welcome to Technology Insider. Back to school deals. Let me tell you, back to school deals are important. Now, there is one deal out here that is phenomenal, and I was at Best Buy last night picking up not one, but not two.
You picked up three.
Three laptops. 3 Surface 7s. And
That's the one I got.
I know. I'm going to tell you how much we paid for them, and you're going to throw your Surface across the wall.
Am I going to throw it across the room?
Probably will. All right, here we go. Back to school specials. We have gone through all the technology items that we can to find the best deals for you. First, we're going to start out with the Apple Watch Series 3.
Okay.
Series 3. I have that on right now. Series 3 watch. That's what I have right now. I enjoy.
That's your Series 3?
That's my Series 3. It is now regularly $229. It's $169 at Walmart.
Okay.
If you want an Apple Watch, it's the best time I've ever seen them available. There is limited stock on hand, so you have to kind of take a look at it. It's not like it's a rush, but they're coming in and coming out of stock. It is their end-of-cycle service. So that means they're not going to make any more Apple Watch Series 3 from the production companies, and they're getting through their end inventory.
So you're getting the dregs.
Well, yeah, but it's a pretty great phone, and it still does all the updates. So it's really it's really your preference. I just use it to tell time and to see if I got a text message. So I don't do any of these crazy other things from it. So
what's the point?
Well, I mean, a watch is to look at time, isn't it?
Well, no, not that. That thing's like the spy watch.
The spy watch.
You remember the Dick Tracy stuff when we were little?
Yeah, you can talk into it.
Control.
I also use it a lot to find my phone when I lose it because it has a thing that tethers to your phone.
Oh.
So that if you lose your phone, then I can find my watch. And I'm
Maybe
like,
you
where's my
should
phone?
just keep your phone with you.
All right, so look at that at Walmart at $169, limited stock on hand. All right, the next item we're going to go to, security cameras, especially if you're in a dorm. David, you're going to want to listen up to this. The Blink mini security cameras are available. That's the Blink that works with Amazon for $24.99 at Amazon. The all-new Blink mini smart security camera is absolutely phenomenal, full HD. It's this really small little camera you can just put up with 3M tape right up
on your door.
Right up on your door. Make sure your room's taken care of. Make sure if your roommate's coming on in, you're tracking what they're doing. Have one looking at your computer.
That's not good in the college.
What's that?
That's not good at college.
Well, you could get some interesting stuff
Can you
there.
repeat that one more time? Really, how much and where?
Okay, so it's at Amazon.
David
the
needs
Blink mini camera. You can get a couple of these. You can get 3. The camera kit for 3 of these is only $64.99 at Amazon right now.
Nanny cams.
So you can get 3 cameras. You could have one in the looking at your daughter while she's at college. You can have one outside making sure she's not having any crazy guys come on in and on the hallway. And you could probably put one outside looking out to the play area. And
I don't know. She might kill me, but we'll see.
Well, you know what? If you get it really small and she doesn't know, you get them all set up there.
Yeah, let's really encourage that.
All right, and then she's going to need, of course, David, a mini fridge. Right? Everybody needs a mini fridge if you're going to college because that's where you put all your beer in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Beer, I don't know
I got
about
too
that.
many fridges at home.
You got too many fridges at home?
Yeah.
Why do you have to? You have a mini fridge at home?
Yeah.
Well, do you have it right next to your bed?
No.
So
It's in my bar area.
In your bar area? So that'd be really cool to have a mini fridge right next to your bed. I just was thinking about that. So like you just want to...
Yeah, you just roll over and grab a brew and...
That's right. It's just said.
Boy, I think all this whiskey tasting has really
gotten to my
affected
head.
you. Yeah, because you didn't drink.
I haven't
before we started this
I know.
show.
I know. This
And now
is
you
just
And he's
a
coming up
lot.
with these ideas already.
All right, $189.99 at Best Buy. Best deal that's available out there. It's like $300 off the normal price. Now, if you need some AirPods, the Apple AirPod Pros, $179 at Amazon.
Nice.
$69 off normal price. All right, we got through the mini cameras here. If you need a monitor, I always like monitors, right? The brand new 29-inch ultra-wide monitor, $226.99 at Amazon. It is a 3-sided border seamless control with a 29-inch monitor. It's normally $400, and it's available right now on Amazon. It's LG WP60G-B. Make sure you get the -B. The -A is the older version that was there. It's available at the same price, too. But if you do the -B, you can get $226.99 at Amazon.
All right.
All right, the item that I bought, Microsoft Surface
let's talk
Pro
about
7.
because I'm fixing to throw mine.
Okay, Microsoft Surface Pro 7 at Best Buy is available for $599.
Are you serious?
$599. Best Buy has the versatile Surface Pro 7 on sale for $599 while supplies last. Thanks to the massive $360 discount. Now, it is only an i3, so it's not the same processors that you got in there. I think you got the i5.
I got the i5.
So it's the i3, and it only comes with 4 gigs of RAM instead of, I think you got 8 or 16
I got
on your
16.
16. So it's a little different in price. But if you need a touch tablet, forget a Amazon Fire. Go get yourself a Surface whole computer for $599.
This thing is phenomenal.
It is nice, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
You can't play games on it. The one people say, hey, can I play games on it? No. It doesn't have the graphics card. But if you want to...
I have my pen, and I can draw stuff on here, and I do all kinds of
touch
stuff.
screen and your mouse and the keyboard integrated. It's phenomenal. Great deal. Now, if you wanted to get a 24-inch monitor, a little less than the other monitor I talked about, the all-discount price of $179 at Dell. Dell has a 24-inch monitor, fantastic price. It's 170-degree viewing, so it's completely kind of this whole round circular view. Normally $299. It's available on sale right now at $179. It's the Dell S2421. That's S2421H9. All right, as we are finishing off here, our back to school, there is so many technology items that are available, but you know what? We only want to get the best deals that are available. I have a MacBook Pro M1. If you want a MacBook, they're available about $200 now. I don't know if that's really a cheap deal, but it's a little bit of a sale that they have coming on it. If you want a Chromebook, I know some people like a Chromebook. I don't, because I would just buy a Surface, right?
Well, they're good for kids.
They're good for kids. They're good for some schooling, taking notes, but I don't necessarily like it. But there's a huge market that does, right? So I wouldn't own one. But if you do own one and you did want to own one, at least we have probably the best deal available. This is the Acer Chromebook Spin. So it's one of these hybrid spins. You can flip it all the way over. You can have it like a tablet version. Flip it on over. You have the keyboard that's available. It is normally $299. It is now on sale for $168.
It's just a very, very basic Surface.
Yeah, it's 4 gigs of RAM, so it's got the same gigs of RAM.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a MediaTek processor, which is not the same. 32 gigs of storage, which is on the memory itself. So again, the Surface, you get 128 gig hard drive, and then you can put a micro SD card into it at a later time. But if you want a premier device that has 2-in-1 functionality, this is under $200.
Yeah,
no one has normally had them under $200. It's $168 at Walmart. You just have to go in and actually purchase it at Walmart yourself. So, and that's always, let me tell you, just an interesting.
So what are you going to do with all your 3 Surface Pros that you got?
So the 3, I got one so that I can, because my Surface died. My Surface 4. I lost my hard drive.
Oh, yeah?
And so my Surface 4.
That ancient thing you were bringing for a long time?
I know. So that's why I got my Mac here now. So I'm going to have one. My wife has one so that she can have check-in at the preschool that she has. She has a preschool.
Mm-hmm.
And so instead of having a Apple tablet or an Android tablet, she's going to now have that touchscreen functionality of the Surface that's available there. And then she wanted to upgrade her other computers. She's got like a check-in station for the teachers. And so they had an old Pentium Pro machine that I gave them as a hand-me-down, and now she's got this brand new souped-up deal. So there you go. The Surface price is probably one of the best you will ever see.
Yeah.
Limited while supplies last. I'm sure that they're running out of those items also. They're kind of clearancing them, but, Surface 7s are pretty nice. That is the end of our back-to-school special.
Woohoo!
So we're going to take a commercial break. And are you excited, Mr. Gourdet, for what we have coming up next? We have the 2021 Part 1, because it's a 2-part event, LASE Awards.
The LASE Awards.
The LASE Awards. We're going to talk
Awards.
The LASE Awards. That's right. We're going to talk what it stands for. We're going to talk about previous winners. One of the previous winners category you probably don't want to be because they're no longer in business anymore.
Queeby.
So we'll be talking about that, and we'll have all of our new winners also. We'll see you after the break here. I'm Nathan Mumm with TechTime Radio.
Did you know that up to 12 to 15% of Americans grind their teeth at night while they sleep? Yeah, it's called bruxism. I used to work at a sleep lab, and we used to measure that, and it leads to a lot of problems like headaches and destroys your teeth. It wears down the enamel, and it's just very hard on your mouth.
So every once in a while, I'll wake up, my jaw will hurt. Do you think I'm grinding my teeth at night?
Yep.
Well, so how do you go about protecting this then?
The number one recommended way of protecting yourself from teeth grinding is what's called a night guard, which is a custom-fitted prosthetic that you put inside your mouth. It usually runs, hundreds of dollars, but I know our sponsor, Smile Brilliant, can get you custom-fitted night guards for as little as $45 a piece.
So if you go to smilebrilliant.com and use TechTime Radio at checkout, you can receive 20% off your complete order. So visit smilebrilliant.com and use the TechTime Radio at checkout code.
All right. You see my jacket?
Oh, yeah, you look like a homeless guy.
What are you talking about? I look like
you need to put the collar down.
I got to put the collar down. All right, I got my jacket on. This is our big awards show here, so I wanted to dress up.
Okay.
Is that look a little bit nicer?
No.
No?
Yeah.
Well, you're all dressed up.
Your collar's all stuck down in your shirt.
What is it? Hang on here. Is it?
Pull your collar out.
How's my collar? Is it?
Here.
Pull
it out the back.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fly by the Seat Radio.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
All right, we're ready.
Now you're looking.
We're ready for the 2021 LASE Awards. Now let's talk about the LASE Awards. They're the Literature Arts of Streaming Entertainment Awards created by us.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, we created it.
So we created it. We came up with an award
we were
show.
drinking.
We were. That's back year one.
Year one.
We came up with this. We said, hey, let's do something like this. And we were drinking after one of our episodes, and we came up with
Probably at that bookstore.
with all the sweaty bookstore.
With all the sweaty, we're in the sweaty back place.
You know what, though? People didn't believe that was a real hot deal because we weren't sweating enough. I had fans contact
That's because we had like fans all over the place.
I know, we set them all up. You could hear them just in the background, but that was just crazy. So we came up with this great award show. This is our second annual award show. We are going to continue to do this. One day, we're going to have these huge ballrooms. People will come and sit on down for dinner. And it's specifically different than every other award show because it's only the Streaming Entertainment Awards. So you have to be a streaming service or device. Now, the Emmys are kind of bleeding into some of the streaming services, and
they're
not
just going to take over everything.
What's that?
They're just going to take over everything.
Well, so that's right. So we're going to be ahead of everybody because we're going to have our award show in season 6, and they'll be doing their first one, and it'll be like, come to us here in the Seattle area, and then we'll get so big. We'll be at Maidenbauer Center. We'll have huge productions. We'll have the studios there.
Okay.
And then we're going to go to California because it was so big, and we'll rent out the Paramount. Okay. All right. Here we go.
You want to take another drink of that whiskey there?
No, I liked it, though. Yeah, I think it tastes pretty good. I do think it's good. All right. Let's start with the introduction to the. Welcome to the 2021 Literature Arts of Streaming Entertainment Awards, or the LASE Awards. All right. Welcome to the
You spent a long time doing that.
There's a lot of time and some audio work that we've done here. All right, let me tell you, our first category on the awards show is the New Service Award for Best
And the
New
nominees
Service.
for the New Service Award for Best New Service are IMDbTv,
With IMDbTv, you can watch Hollywood hits and TV favorites for free. No subscription needed.
Discovery Plus,
Introducing Discovery Plus, the greatest collection of real-life entertainment. Whoa! From 14 of TV's most watched networks, Food Network to Animal Planet, ID to HGTV. Stream what you love.
Peacock,
What's Peacock?
This is Peacock.
Let's go! It's streaming, launching, premiering. It's TV, movies, and it's free.
Free. Who's with me?
That's Peacock.
Paramount Plus,
This is live sports, breaking news, and the best of CBS.
Here we go!
This is On the Island, in the house, and racing across the world.
Go!
This is On the Case, in your face, and a spooky good time. CBS on Paramount Plus.
This is epic.
Now streaming.
Okay, but before we open the envelope with our great music, let's talk about this. 2001 previous winner, 2000 winner, was Quibi.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're no longer in business anymore.
I know.
So I don't know if this is if you really want to win this award or not. But this is essentially.
What are you trying to say? That once you win our award, you go out of business?
Well, I'm just saying. So far, it's 100%.
Quibi made a mistake. They should have.
Quibi should have done a bunch of stuff.
They should have had a plus on the end of their name.
Quibi Plus, and they would have been fine, right?
That's right.
All right, so we have IMDbTV, Discovery Plus, Peacock, and Paramount. So IMDbTV, have you taken a look at that streaming service?
No.
So they have Leverage, they have the reboot of the Leverage series.
Okay.
They essentially have a lot of old movies that are available for free, and they're creating new content.
Like Netflix.
Yeah, well, yeah, but they kind of have the real old stuff. So they have like the 70s and 80s stuff.
What is that real old stuff?
Well,
we're talking about 30s here.
Well,
that's real old.
So most of their
old.
stuff that they have available are studios that have folded.
Okay.
So if you have a studio that like Pegasus, you remember when the Pegasus used to come on out, the Horse did in the studio for all their things.
That's TriStar.
Or TriStar. So they don't, well, Pegasus used to be one too, and they don't exist either. But it's these companies that have kind of gone under. What happens is they buy discounted price to rebroadcast their stuff. We have Discovery Plus. Oh, my word. If I see another ad for Discovery Plus, because we watch some of the cooking shows. Discovery Plus is all over everywhere. If I see any more Gaines and her husband, and we're gonna Magnolia this, I would just cry. We have Peacock Network, which is actually only a year old, which is amazing to see about that. They were brand new last year. It has to be within the year. And then we also have Paramount Plus, which is really interesting because that used to be CBS All Access, right? So they just during the Super Bowl came up with their brand new area. So we have the envelope here for the New Service Award winner, and we're going to take a look and see what we have there. Oh, look at that. See, that's...
Look at that.
All right. And the winner is...
Thirsty for the applause.
That's right.
Before you
Paramount Plus.
No way.
Congratulations. Paramount Plus is the winner of our first award.
Okay.
All right. Have you seen any of the shows on Paramount Plus?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Do
you
like
ask
it?
me which ones, because
they got tons of.
I think in Yellowstone, or no, there's Picard.
The new
Star
Paramount
Trek.
Plus, yeah, is Yellowstone. Yellowstone is
Yellowstone,
on there.
yeah.
Star Trek.
I've watched all of those.
Yeah, so they got and they have also all the CBS live feeds. So if you want to watch like Big Brother, which I watch right now, and I want to watch the live feeds,
I don't watch any of that crap.
Oh, you don't watch that?
No, I hate that stuff.
Well, just be careful because the Real World Awards
I
are
know.
up next.
I know.
And the nominee for Real World Award, Leaders in Reality TV, Expedition Back to the Future, Discovery Plus,
Josh Gates and Christopher Lloyd.
ID, please.
Oh, that's Christopher Lloyd.
You got a real attitude problem, Gates. Slackers.
I don't mind, but you better promise me I'll be back in time.
Hey, you want to hear my Doc Brown impression?
No.
Marty! Hi.
Sexy Beasts from Netflix.
I want to get married. I want to have babies. Before I'm like 26, do you have health insurance?
Welcome to the strangest blind date ever.
My sexy beast is...
The Real World Homecoming, New York, Paramount Plus.
Getting real.
All over again.
No way.
I can't believe we're back 30 years later.
Race to the Center of the Earth, Disney Plus.
From National Geographic and the creators of The Amazing Race.
Come on, let's go.
Comes an extraordinary test of endurance.
We're covering a lot of ground.
4 grueling paths around the globe converge on a single finish line. Go break.
Oh my God.
Race to the center of the earth.
All right, and so you have the envelope for this one, don't
I have
you?
the envelope, yep. Let's open this bad boy up here. And the winner is for the Real World Award. The Real World. What is that? Homecoming?
Yep.
New York.
Paramount
Plus.
That's correct. Congratulations. The Real World Homecoming. Essentially, this category was created for the real world, right? That's what it was based upon when we created this. And essentially, we had no idea that the real world would redo broadcasts of their own show.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
And so people are now asking us online, who voted for these? How are winners selected? So I would love to say that it's just Mike and I, we just flip a coin up in the air. We do not do that. It's a whole voting process. In the upcoming years, we're going to have our fans vote for it. But currently, right now, it's our staff. We all get together.
Yeah, thankfully, they bypass Sexy Beast. That's one of the dumbest things I've ever seen.
Did you see that? Did you see that preview?
That's so dumb.
So they essentially dressed people up in these animals, and
they do it. Yeah, they do all this special effects stuff, makeup and stuff, and then they have these people date.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
And then they pick the person who they're going to date, and they don't know what they look like, and then they walk out, and it could be somebody completely different.
It's so dumb.
Now, have you checked out Expedition Back to the Future?
No.
I'm going to do that. So it is on one of my lists to do. I got through a lot of other items for the LASE Awards so I can make sure I could vote for this. But this was unanimous with our younger audience in our in our production
meetings?
Yes. So the Real World won. So congratulations, Real World. Last year's winner was very interesting. It was on Crackle Plus, and it was Going for Broke.
Crackle Plus.
So Crackle Plus I don't think they have a nominee yet so far, but
nope.
They won it last year. Now, the next award that we're coming on up to is the Independent Award, and last year's winner in 2020 was the Not So Late Show with Elmo.
Elmo, yeah.
HBO Max won it, so it was an unbelievable upset considering who was nominated into that category. And on this year, our Independent Award, which is Breaking Standards and New Trends, is again lots of winners.
All right. Let's hear it.
And now the nominees for the Independent Award. Nomadland, Hulu.
You are one of those lucky people that can travel anywhere.
Yes, ma'am, I know.
And they sometimes call you nomads.
And I don't ever say a final goodbye. Let's just say I'll see you down the road. And I do. I see them again. And I can be certain in my heart I'll see you again.
First Cow, Prime Video.
Saw a cow today.
First cow in the territory.
This ain't a place for cows.
Well, it's no place for white men either.
Them, Prime Video.
This home is ours.
Heard them folks in Compton straight up evil, man.
Think of home.
So, 3 nominees.
Three nominees.
Right? So the Independent Award is not documentaries. It's independent or like unique film. And we got First Cow, right? So I actually watched. Have you watched First Cow?
No.
So I watched a bit of it. I did not watch the whole thing.
Is there a cow tippet?
So essentially it's about a cow that comes into America, and essentially it moves into a country setting where they have not had any cows there for a long time, and they're taking care of this cow like you would like a prized cow type of deal.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody in town is very upset about why is this cow getting all the attention. Nomadland, I have seen. Have you seen Nomadland?
Mm-hmm.
So what did you think of it?
Oh, it's great.
So good movie, great movie. Had lots of interesting. It's about the group of people.
It's about
that live in Arizona. Is it in Arizona that they live in? They all congregate into a certain area. I thought it was Arizona, but they all live essentially there for a whole summer, and then they'll just kind of pack up and leave at the end of the summertime, and they'll go back to different areas to live.
Yeah, well, we have since I'm from Arizona, we have snowbirds that come down, and then there's a place called Quartzsite that grows from like 6,000 people to like over 100,000 people during the wintertime.
Yeah.
So there's all kinds of places like that.
So that was great. And then we have Them, Prime Video, and it's kind of a cross between historical African-American neighborhood and then horror at the same time. So it was a real interesting film. All right, let's see who the winner is.
Who it is.
And the winner is Nomadland, Hulu.
No way.
Yes. So Nomadland, congratulations. You won the Independent Award. That was a good film. I enjoyed seeing Nomadland. All right. Now we're going to continue on as time is going through. The next thing that we're going to be talking about for our award show would be the Best Series Award. Now, this is kind of a big one. So the Best Series Award last year, it was The Capture that won this. It was a brand new show that just came on out with the Peacock network. It was a security type of deal. And so this is kind of the Best Series Awards is like the great series that you would have within that year. So you have to be within the July time frame of 2020 to July 2021. That's our time frame that we pick each of these areas. And I think we have some great nominees for the Best Series Award.
All right.
And the nominees for this year's Best Series Award are Dr. Death, Peacock.
Good morning, I'm Dr. Christopher Dunch. Today we're going to be operating on Rose Keller. Patient presented with severe back pain diagnosed as a herniated disc. It is important we are in and out with as little fanfare as possible. So, mouth shut, ears open.
The system is broken.
I have a suggestion. It's a bit extreme. He's either the most incompetent surgeon I've ever crossed paths with, or he's a sociopath.
The Boys, Season 2, Amazon Prime. Loki, Disney Plus.
I know what this place is. The timekeepers have built quite the circus. And I see the clowns are playing their parts to perfection. You can trust me.
Loki, I've studied almost every moment of your entire life.
You've literally stabbed people in the back like 50 times. Why never do it again?
The Queen's Gambit, Netflix.
Men are going to come along and want to teach you things. Doesn't make them any smarter. You just let them blow by, and you go on ahead and do just what and how you feel like. Tell the readers of life how it feels to be a girl among all those men.
I don't mind it. Chess isn't always competitive. Chess can also be beautiful.
All right, let's talk about this before you open up the envelope. Have you seen Loki?
No.
You have not seen? Oh, you have not seen Loki?
Nope, that's on my list.
Okay, so I watched Loki. I watched Dr. Death. I watched The Boys and Queen's Gambit. Now, let me tell you.
I watched The Boys and The Queen's Gambit.
Queen's Gambit, once I started watching that,
That's an excellent show.
That is an excellent show. I stayed up until like 2 in the morning watching episodes of that. I really love the chess. I love the whole competitive part. I liked how she had to learn at school. She went down. The janitor essentially taught her how to play chess, and she would see those images. And Loki's great. The Boys, I don't quite get The Boys.
The Boys is crazy.
It's season 1 and 2. They're both kind of crazy. And then Dr. Death on Peacock. Have you watched that?
Nope.
Oh, okay. All right.
I know you had some really strong reactions.
Let me just tell you, Dr. Death, I will never get back surgery as long in my life ever again. After seeing Christopher Dunch and how he screwed up like 47 surgeries.
This is based on a true story.
True
right?
story. There was a podcast that came on out, and then they turned it into a movie itself. So I don't know who the winners are. Let's get ready to listen and see who the winner is.
All right, let's see. The winner is for Best Series Award, Dr. Death, Peacock.
Dr. Death won it?
Yep.
Wow, okay. Well, you need to see. You haven't seen Dr. Death yet?
No.
Dr. Death is crazy.
I don't have a lot of time to watch things. When I say I watch things, it's because I'm probably sick. Like when I was on COVID.
Yeah.
When I wasn't sleeping, I was watching stuff on TV.
What did you watch the most?
Oh, I don't know.
The Westerns?
I watched a lot of Westerns,
You told me that.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay, we got one more category, and then we're going to have to go to a commercial break because we still got Mike's Mesmerizing Moments. So let's get right to the Best Documentary Awards. And the nominees for the Best Documentary Award. My Octopus Teacher by Netflix.
I remember the day when it all started, seeing this really strange thing. What she taught me was to feel that you're part of this place, not a visitor. That's a huge difference.
Framing Britney Spears. Hulu.
Britney was so serious and so focused. This is a girl that's coming from strength.
She was so open and vulnerable. How we treated her was disgusting.
Why is her dad making all of her decisions?
What do we want? Free Britney!
Summer of Soul. Hulu.
Are you ready, black people? Are you really ready? Are you ready to listen to all the beautiful black voices, the beautiful black feeling, the beautiful black waves moving in beautiful air? Are you ready, black people? Are you ready?
Nobody ever heard of the Harlem Culture Festival.
Pele. Netflix.
He was only 17.
Eu não queria ser Pelé.
I don't think anywhere in the world there's been an atmosphere quite like this.
Mas o Brasil é o meu país. É o alívio mesmo.
All right, and the winner is... It is My Teacher Octopus by Netflix. Congratulations. That gets us through the first half of our 2021 LASE Awards. We're going to take a commercial break, and when we come right on back, we got Mike's mesmerizing moment.
Hey, Mike, as a business owner, why do we form an LLC or a corporation?
Well, that's pretty simple. We want to protect ourselves personally from the liability of the company.
That's right, Mike. The very next thing we should be doing as business owners is protecting ourselves personally from the finances of the company.
Right. Yeah, that's why you want to get help, and you can get help from the Business Doctor, which was founded by Dr. Glenn Smith, PhD in business management, accounting, and finance. Schedule your free business evaluation and consultation at thebusinessdoctor.us.
Enroll in the Rapid Business Credit Builder program and get up to 100K business credit under the company's EIN and the DUNS number in less than 6 months. The DUNS number is really important for your rating when you purchase other items from other businesses, never having to use personal credit ever again. That's thebusinessdoctor.us or call 866-383-1030. Again, that's 866-383-1030 or thebusinessdoctor.us.
Visit the Business Doctor today.
This is Mike's mesmerizing moment, presented by StoriCoffee. Visit StoriCoffee.com.
Yeah, so you were talking about Mr. Dunch.
Yep, Christopher Dunch.
There, and
yep.
What was your question?
I said, why do people get surgeries without ever verifying anything about these doctors?
Because part of the human condition is we're social beings, and we're also hierarchical beings.
Okay.
Which means that we need social contact and we need a hierarchy. And when we have somebody who is in a position of authority, like a doctor,
yep,
we tend to trust them without thinking much about it because it relieves us of mental stress. It relieves us of taking responsibility for doing those background checks.
Okay.
Right? So we have somebody who has gone to medical school, passed medical school,
yep,
is a practicing surgeon, right? And
yeah,
we're thinking, okay, this has got to be okay. And in the intro we talked about whether this guy was a sociopath.
Oh, he is. I mean, he literally goes and takes your neck muscle out during surgery, and then his best friend, I don't want to ruin it too much for you.
Spoil him.
Essentially, he turns him into a convalescent individual by doing surgery with him and screwing up with his spine.
Right. So as a sociopath, this would be somebody that enjoys risky behavior and gets off on that type of power and control. Yep. And because we respond to authority, we allow that to happen.
Okay.
Because it saves us pain, mental pain.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. That was fantastic for Mike's mesmerizing moment. Now we need to move into, of course, our pick of the day.
Oh, there's music.
And now our pick of the day for our whiskey tastings. Let's see what bubbles to the top.
All right, we have our Rebel 100 proof Kentucky straight bourbon, the wheated bourbon that takes you on an exciting adventure. And don't be fooled by the sweet aroma. So
yeah, don't be fooled.
So we were talking again a little bit off air. We got a little bit for the second hour, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy that bite. I like that bite. I thought that was fantastic. So essentially, I gave that a thumbs up.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like something that just overpowers you with burn.
Yep.
I like more milder tastes, so I gave it a thumbs down.
You gave it a thumbs down. Yeah. All right, so you got a thumbs up and you got a thumbs down. All right. Well, we definitely want you to make sure you're going to join us for our second hour. In our second hour, we're going to be talking about a bunch of different things. First, we're going to be talking about our letter segment. We got some great letters that have come. I got two of them that I can't believe they even sent to me, but I'll give you one of those to read because it's phenomenal to take a look at. We have Microsoft in the 1990s. We have 1996 and 1997 that we're going to talk about. Big things happened in that. You got lots of questions to ask me. That is an interesting time because I move into some of my senior level support items that I have. And we got part 2 of the LASE Awards. So we still got 4 more awards to give out, including the Social Streaming Award and our big top award, which is to a streaming service that we call the Master Award. So it's going to be very exciting. If you're only catching the first hour and you're not going to be able to catch the second hour on any of the rebroadcast stations, make sure you visit us at techtimeradio.com and you can get the second half of the LASE Awards. If you are only joining us for an hour, we appreciate that, and we appreciate you for being our active listeners. You can always, again, go and find out more information at techtimeradio.com. You can look at our episodes and our blog posts and sign up for our newsletter. I'm Nathan Mumm, and I have had a great time. Second hour is going to be even more exciting. We got Micro Day here. David Brown behind the board. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining us on Tech Time Radio. We hope that you had a chance to have that moment today in technology. The fun doesn't stop there. We recommend that you go to techtimeradio.com and join our fan list for the most important aspect of staying connected and winning some really great monthly prizes. We also have a few other ways to stay connected, including subscribing to our podcast on any podcast service, from Apple to Google and everything in between. We're also on YouTube, so check us out on youtube.com/techtimeradio, all one word. We hope you enjoyed the show as much as we did making it for you. From all of us at Tech Time Radio, remember, Mumm's the word. Have a safe and fantastic week.